Hello and welcome back miners, hope you're all well, and today we're going to be talking about Q-BitX coin. This is a new coin that emerged recently, and I had joined their community of Telegram. They don't have a Discord set up yet, and I just joined their Telegram, and it's been a few weeks now since I have been observing their Telegram and community and their progress with their project overall. And I can tell you guys that I have seen a very good team, and I can see slow but steady progress. We can call it a very interactive community on Telegram. The group is very interactive. Many new ideas as the project is early are seen and being pitched to the team, and the team is responding and discussing the possibilities. It's related to quantum technology, so obviously new ideas are appreciated as the project itself is a very newer concept talking about future. But today we're going to be looking at this project and giving an honest overview about its potential mining and overall how's the project looking. And also I have made a mining pool for this project. It was at vminerpool.xyz at this domain, but it didn't work out because the mining pool was working fine, but for specific miners and for many miners it was showing some errors. So I had to take it down for maintenance, but I didn't get the time to launch it again, and so many errors were coming that it was taking a lot of time, and so I stopped the mining pool. But I may set it up in the future if I get requests. But when it was set up, there weren't a lot of miners and it was giving a lot of errors, so I stopped the mining pool. But yeah, if I get comments or if I get requests, I may also start it again. Currently there is one pool, Solopool is the name of the mining pool. I think there is also shared mining option in that, and solo mining is the basic core of that mining pool. I know about that mining pool also a little bit because I have seen that pool in different coins as well, but that pool is basically aimed towards solo mining. But I think it also integrated shared mining for this coin. So we will check it out in this video, this project, and let's see how's the project. So first of all, I would like to head over to their Telegram. I will give the links of this projects, the links of the related to this project in my description and all my socials as well, so you can join their Telegram from the link. And you can see whenever a new person joins their group on Telegram, they get a bot message giving them all the links. I wouldn't call them all the links because I don't think the links are complete, but I think they are these are some of the links. And if you go to the Twitter, you can check their other links as well, which is a complete list of links, I think, on their pinned post. So let's check it out. Yes, as we can see the website, okay, because I didn't find the website on this bot message. I think YouTube, GitHub, yeah, no website over here, so we may have to check the website from Twitter pinned post, so you guys can also check this out. Then after that we are going to review their website. Let's see what is the aim of the project, why is this project important, what's it gonna do, what's the difference it will make. Q-BitX, post quantum Bitcoin, and honestly, let's if we see as an investor, we don't really care about the morally good things of the project or the utilities of the project. We as an investor just need the potential of it as an asset. So for me, the basic function of a project is it representing itself as an asset. And if we talk about cryptocurrencies, an advanced technological asset can be a beneficial thing. So it integrating with quantums is something we may see how it does that, and if it's really that much potentially great for future, and it can be the main utility that we will see in the future. So let's check it out, because I also like to focus on the asset side of the project more rather than diverse utilities or irrelevant. I call them irrelevant because however big the utility gets, the primary role of the project is that the coin should be a successful asset. So if your currency is going down, the utilities won't matter to the community because they are investing in the currency, not the utilities. So and even if they do, the utilities are mostly beneficial for the developers, not for the coin itself and asset itself. So the investment over here is the coin. So let's check it and see the potential over here for the investment. And if you're a miner, obviously that's also an investment of your time and computing power and investment that you have done in your computers or rented hash rate if you do. So let's check this out. Q-BitX, post-quantum Bitcoin, the first Bitcoin-based blockchain secured with dilithium post-quantum cryptography. No pre-mine, no VC, pure proof of work. Okay. There are some hard words, big words. So let's see if they can break it out for simple newer investors or newer people not very familiar with those. 3 pillars of Q-BitX: combining Bitcoin's proven architecture with quantum-resistant cryptography. Okay. So I get an idea right now that they are trying to be opposing the quantum for the future. So let's check it out. Post-quantum security, protected against quantum computer attacks with NIST standardized, I think this is a spelling mistake, dilithium signatures, dilithium crystals algorithm, quantum resistant ECDSA replacement, future proof cryptography. Okay, these are some hard definitive words. I don't think a lot of people will be familiar with this description and get any understanding. So this may be explained further in down below. So let's continue. Bitcoin compatible design, built on Bitcoin core architecture with UTXO model and familiar blockchain structure. Okay. SHA-256 proof of work algorithm. Okay. UTXO transaction model, I get that. Bitcoin derived code base. Okay. Proof of work, pure. No pre-mine, no VC funding, no shortcut, decentralized mining from day one, 2.5 minutes block time, fair launch distribution, community driven development. So these two are pretty understandable, but this one I expect more explanation further on the website. So let's check why post quantum security matters. Okay, I expect now some explanation for that. Quantum computers pose an existential threat to the traditional blockchain cryptography. Q-BitX is built to withstand this future. Okay. Yeah, now for those not familiar with quantum, I think it's not explained over here, but it's for those who dive this much deep into this, they may also know about quantums, or they can just Google or chat GPT it, because nowadays it's very easy to learn new things with AI. So quantum is basically just a very advanced computer that needs a very different kind of environment, temperature wise, and a very big space to be held and to be run. And it's as much as powerful as you can say, I think, millions of computers, and it does the tasks that would take 100,000 years in few minutes. So that's or maybe in few seconds. So that's the power of quantum computing, and that's why encryption or these types of methods of normal computers that are used to secure data and computer programs is basically a failure for quantum computers, because they can try and every existing you can say method to decrypt that, and they will be successful because they are way faster, and they will do it in few minutes or few seconds. So I think it will be a good initiative if quantum computers are there, and major cryptocurrencies are looking for a solution to integrate with on their projects and avoid being unsecure. And this crypto is already there with its post-quantum you can say sustainability. So let's see. This is the explanation I think may be available on their YouTube, because they also have a YouTube, but I gave you guys the explanation that I understood from the project. So quantum computers pose an existential threat to the traditional blockchain cryptography. Q-BitX is built to withstand this future. So that is what I just told you guys. Current state 2026, traditional ECDSA signatures secure most blockchains. 2030s, quantum threat emerges. Quantum computers begin breaking ECDSA encryption. So quantum computers are way harder, so for them the encryption that normal computers think is impossible, near to impossible to crack in even after millions of years, quantum computers can crack that in a few seconds. And that's why quantum computers will pose a threat to the encryption methods. Q-BitX protected. Dilithium signatures remain quantum resistant. Okay, so I still don't understand the word dilithium specifically, or the dilithium signatures, what exactly they do basically, but we can understand something that this project will has something integrated in this, that is post quantum. So we can understand the core idea and the aim of the project. Now I think for those who would like to understand, they can study the code of the project and source code of the project, and they may get a they may do their own research, and after studying the code they may get a better idea of the project, and then they also find if these claims are worthy of or you can say applicable practically, or have some errors, because even if you find some errors, you can help the team to fix them before time. And for a project like this, which is way ahead of its time, it will be very you can say beneficial for both of the parties. So let's go ahead. The quantum computing threat. Traditional blockchains use ECDS. Okay, I think it's the same thing that we just read above. Q-BitX solution, dilithium signatures, is the latest based cryptographic algorithm selected by NIST for post-quantum standardization. It provides security against both classical and quantum computer attacks, ensuring Q-BitX remains secure for decades to come. Okay, so they have tried to describe dilithium in simple words. So this is a good you can say explanation for their aim and their core idea of the project. ECDSA signature size 70 bytes, dilithium signature size 2.4 kilobytes. Okay, so we also get an idea that this is way heavier, so it may have more security, maybe more functions to it, and more complication for a quantum computer. So larger signatures are a small trade-off for quantum resistant security. Okay, Q-BitX blockchain status. I think these are not updated yet. We can see the Explorer. Okay, these are not updated over here, but if we check the Explorer, the height is 124,150, second block is there, difficulty is this much, and hash rate is 47 terahash. I think the hash rate isn't a lot right now, and you guys can easily mine these coins, and if this thing becomes the future, then this project may excel, and the hash rate may go into perahashes and in no time, and you guys may be lucky if you had mined it at this level of difficulty. So we are seeing this project right now, and till now I see it very fair, and it's doing justice to the core idea it tries to implement to cryptocurrency. Okay, so we have seen the website, we have seen their Twitter and Telegram. Now let's check the mining pool. By the way, they had a faucet. I don't think it worked last time I tried to run this faucet, because I think there was some maintenance or something, but it may run, the faucet may be successful right now. Let's try. Let me just paste my Q-BitX address, and we can check if the faucet for claiming 2 QBX is working right now. We will copy address, and we can just paste over here. Okay, so it says successful. So let's see if we have received. I think it will take some time, and if for now it says it has transaction successful, so I guess it should work right now. And I have seen many messages in the group that the faucet was able to successfully let many users claim the 2 QBX. So you guys can also try this if you want. Now faucet is done. Their website is very decent, and more than decent, I would say. Now we were going to check out the pool. That is the only pool that has integrated this coin right now. Now for your information, this coin has a very small community, because it's only available on Telegram. I think Bitcoin Talk, I'm not sure about Bitcoin Talk, but even if they are on Bitcoin Talk, they have only done they have only made a Telegram group, and no mining pool stats integration till now, and no Discord till now, and no marketing at all that I have seen, apart from this video that I will be making. So this is just a starting of this project, and even though it's been few weeks now, but this is the starting phase of this project, and if it becomes big, then few weeks won't matter, because for bigger projects it takes good time, but it's always the quality over time. So for hastily projects, it's more likely to be dead in a week after a lot of hype, but you never know. So we always do our own research, and that's why I always tell you guys also to do your own research after watching the videos, and evaluate and compare how a project can be outperforming others, and when you invest and when you do not invest in some projects. So this is a mining pool. I have seen this mining pool in other projects also, as the last video I made for S256 coin. It's also integrated with that coin, and we can also see many other coins in this pool. So this pool has also is the Solopool that has integrated this Q-BitX coin. So we will check now. It as we can see 59 terahash on the pool, and I think only 3 miners are the one that are mining this coin, because the community is very small, as I've told you guys. So the block reward is 12.5 Q-BitX, and if we calculate now the tokenomics of the coin, so I can see that 65 terahash on the network. Estimated time to find the block is 11 minutes. Okay, now if we go over to their by the way, I can see LProp or Solo. So I don't know about LProp right now, but if we I think there should be a page to connect on this. Okay, connection, yeah, LProp and Solo mining. So there is the option for LProp. Okay, now if we go to the Explorer and check the tokenomics of this coin, let me just see from where we can see the tokenomics, or we can go to their website and try to get the tokenomics of the coin for the mining calculation. Let's head over to the mining section. Okay, so 2.5 minutes is the block time, which means about 4 blocks every 10 minutes. So that makes about 4 into 6 and then 24, and 24 into 24, that means about 480 blocks. No, more than 480. Let's just use the calculator over here to quickly estimate how many blocks are there per day. So we can say the block reward is 12.5 divided by 2.5, so 5 blocks, 5 coins per minute. So if we multiply that by 60, so just a quick scene change, because there was some error in the video recording. So we were just calculating the profitability of this coin, and I had done my calculations and given a proper you can say result of the calculations that I found this coin on this coin, but I saw that the video had not been recording after a few minutes, so I had to restart now. But no worries, now we will be I have already done the calculations, so I know that the project basically has 12.5 cubics per block, and the block time is 2.5 minutes, which makes 7,200 coins emitted per day. So the total emission is 7,200 coins per day. Now if we check the total network hash rate is 56 terahash. We can round it to 60 terahash. 57, so we can round it to 60 terahash. And if we check the profitability of 60 terahash, we can see over here 60 terahash profitability is around 60 terahash. Okay, so all coins, the profitability is $2.87. Now $2.87 for 60 terahash. That means that the worth of the total emission of Q-BitX coin daily emission is just $2.87. That means that that doesn't mean that the coin is very low, priced very low. It means that currently the mining effort required to mine a lot of coins is very less, because there is literally only 3 miners mining on the network. So this is the earliest entry you can get in a POW coin that I can provide you guys, that I know at least, because whenever you see, if you the POW coin hunters that are miners, now we are talking about mining specifically. So the miners that are hunting for POW coins on Bitcoin Talk or on mining pool stats, what they see is 150 to 100 people joining on the Discord server and being a part of community. Then the coin is you can say marketed through many people, and then on Twitter, on YouTube, or any other platform. And then there are many mining pools, 5 to 6 big mining pools listing it on their mining pools, and then we see it on mining pool stats. And it doesn't even let hours for the coin to live before the miners just start mining it with a lot of hash rate and overcrowding it, and then the coin is controlled by miners. And many of the coins are distributed among those big miners with big computing powers or rented hash rates. and once they have so many coins and the coin gets listed after a few days, they just dump those coins and the project is dead. Or at least even if it becomes bigger, then the mining profits are very you can say neutralized and very low, and just equivalent to the current market mining you can say profitability that is being that is currently in the market. Like the mining was almost very unprofitable right now, maybe for those who have very cheap electricity. So that is the reason we hunt new coins, but the new coins also for this reason just become very unprofitable to mine, and also with very low volume. But this coin right here is like entering that POW coin, but with a plus point that there is no mining pool stats integration as of now. There are no 5-6 big pools with big miners integrating it. There's just a single pool with a smaller comparatively smaller community, and there's just a small Telegram community that is of 50 to 100 members, but no Discord and no proper marketing done till now. So this project basically, for a miner's perspective, is a gem, because when you see a POW coin, there's always the risk of 50-50 in the side of the mind that this project may not go big or may not go ahead to being listed or etc. And the other is, if it does, then we will get a lot of profit. But even when those coins get big, you don't get a lot of you can say stake in that, because you are barely 0.00001 or maybe 0.5 or 1% of the network's stakeholder in mining, because you don't have a lot of rented hash, or even if you do, you invest a lot. But in this coin, you just need maybe barely $3 of rented hash rate per day to get half of the emission of this project. And if you spend $10, you may get 6 to 7,000 coins per day, and that's 80-90% of the total emission. That makes $10 per 6 to 7,000 coins. And if it gets listed on mining pool stats, if it starts marketing, if it starts a Discord server, and if the community gets bigger, just like any other POW coin hopes to do, this coin may be bigger than other POW coins at that stage. Like any other coin listing on a single low cap exchange with mining pool stats integration and 2-3 mining pools is not that much profitable for you in comparison with this project that you are already in as early as it can be, because there are only literally three miners on the network. So basically it's like a pre-mine stage for you, because you are gonna have almost all of the emission of the network. And even if if this project doesn't go very well and just lists on an exchange with a smaller future, you are still in profit. And I personally want to see it succeed and excel and go for longer term rather than just being another POW coin, and I see the potential in this. So that's why as a miner, I see the project going very far, and even as an investor, I would like to have some of it, but there's no platform right now, and only OTC buying, which I don't prefer for this project on Telegram. So I would be mining this coin if I was a miner, and I may be doing it right now by renting some hash. So that was my opinion on this project. Make sure to give me your feedback, and what's the next coin you want me to make video about, and any other topic you want me to talk about. And you can always contact me from my socials in the description. I will be attaching the links of this project in my description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You can comment your feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye.